Okay.
All right. So here comes the push, boys.
Something out of this
this looks like a first blood.
The question is if it's in time, because of course he is going to be running on that Invis rune in just a little while.
Oh, he's got a lot of time.
Well, the creep wave is pushing in. Maybe they could pincer him at the tier 1 tower.
Oh, Potato's way too low.
Oh, he's going
Gonna
for it.
go for it. Has to decrepify it, but that's not going to save him. He goes for the blast turnaround. One more lightning tick. See you later.
They're pushing it out. In fact, there's an astral onto Jakiro.
They don't have death for it. They
top?
can't go on him.
The tomb gonna fall down, and Ninja Boogie might actually die here.
Looks like he'll be okay for now.
Miracle tries to kill the tombstone, but it's very well protected by the 2 heroes. He goes back for it.
He already used it.
Okay. Alright, they should be able to get it now. Healing back up.
Delicious gold for Miracle. Happy about that, but not happy about this. Jab's coming in. There's the cask. Very nice bounce. It goes right to Ice. Hits all 3 heroes. Clean disengage. While meanwhile, in the top lane, Black is going to get caught out here. Or, sorry, Jules is going to get caught out here by Black. Quick pick for him. And that siege continues in earnest. Just Akira and Pugna tag teaming these towers. Now that decrepifying the wards, further irritation. The tower is going to get clipped. Liquid Fire is going to kill this thing off almost certainly. One more auto attack certainly will be enough. And the Pugna last hits it. So Mineski just under siege in every direction. This prompts the RRTP, but Ice prepping with the Ice Path. They're going to look for the play here, but the counter initiation as he drops the rock, forces them on their heels. Miracle, nice pipe, bro, but not nice enough. Oh, maybe it is. Keeps him alive for now.
Yeah,
Jazz trying to chase him out. They're just so damn slow. And a great crush from a kind of a clipping angle. RR able to prevent that chase. The aggression with all these towers falling. Slark has a lot more room to roam.
They know the smoke pop.
And he's going to find Jules. There's the pounce, the follow-up. Dark Pact is there, but he gets caught in the kinetic field. The static storm. I think he just goes down here. No, the soul rip, the mech, the tomb as well. They're going to keep Black alive. He finishes off the disruptor. He looks for a bit more. Pouncing now into RR. An extra kill for him, and Black, I think, just makes it out. He's going to Shadow Blade away. Will disjoint that last auto attack or two, and now they will zone their retreat with the macro pyre, while meanwhile Miracle does find Jabs in the Pugna. Instant buyback from the starter. They want to get more out of this. There is a banish available. Miracle is going to use it on the Undying, and meanwhile on the side of the fight they've also managed to stun Ice, and RR follows it up with the crush, so they'll get him as well. It's a fairly expensive buyback for RR. Maybe a Veil coming.
Oh, Ninja Boogie trying to dodge away, but Black's already on him, and yeah, he's gonna be dead here. Most likely his ward will get found as well. And I think Mineski needs to retreat on the high ground because they're not holding this tier 2.
Yeah.
As the Witch Doctor falls.
Ooh, Radiance is down.
Down to starting gold is what Witch Doctor's at now. The problem is they're up against a Shadow Blade Slark too, so you have to spam all these sentries. The only safe place now is your own Radiant base.
Okay.
Crush is there, connects on 3 with the Static Storm follow-up. Beautifully done with the Golem there to disengage. They pop the mech. Suddenly they're all at full HP, and Ice even moves in against this. Good Alk stun, and now a low HP Slark. Forced to retreat a bit, the Tombstone being protected for now. They give Miracle the sucky, but he self-banishes. They gotta kill this Tomb. Raging Potato marches in. He goes deep, and he will get the kill on the Tomb, but it comes at cost. They lose their OD. Black just picks him off. They're all still healthy here on Faceless. But the tower's almost dead.
Raging's back to, he's got his ult back on. He's got his Radiance.
They just got the tower for that and 2 kills.
Raging Potato is going to push forward. Mech has been expended. Ice is very low, but they got earned. They got Shadow Word. They're healing everybody back up. Yules into Ice Path. A great storm, but here comes that rock, and on the back line, Black going to work. Astral's going to save his ally a bit. Miracle trying to punch down the rock, and Raging still holding the high ground. No tomb.
They have a glimpse here. Got to be careful if you're Faceless not to overextend. They're going to try to focus objectives. They get the tomb down.
There's no Death Ward to worry about, though. There's like no damage incoming.
That tomb, who's actually going to kill the tomb?
Do so at your own peril, because they will look to counterplay it. The glyph has been expended. Slardar does a blink, though, guys. Can he find the angle? He's smoked up. RR looking to pounce. He's got to hit a multi-hero crush. Ideally, right when they come to defend the tomb. Static Storm already committed, but they will have a glimpse. They can maybe drag a second hero back in. The cask is there. Look for the crush. He gets 2. Decent from RR. The glimpse back on Jabs. The kinetic field there. Blocking him inside of the cage, but there's no one working on him during this time. Slardar backs away, and Jabs says, I am a manly skeleton. Back off, man.
And back off
and
again.
He'll be absolutely fine. He's got the Ags and just constantly zoning out Mineski. That's the Rex. They lost the Witch Doctor, who's hardly even a hero at this point. And I don't even know if they lose more. They're going to have a mech available soon. The Yules is still ready. Black gets banished. The ODO gets dropped. Not nearly enough to kill him. Both racks are down. Pugno just roping in the gold. Jab suddenly with another 1900.
They ping him out, and now it's you guys got to defend mid.
I mean, Faceless are just one step ahead of Mineski. They know they have to take a crazy fight like that. with a big crush and static storm to even have a chance, and they're not going to allow it.
Yep, Nether War's back on cooldown. Tombstone's back in 20. Crush gets 2, but
This
can
could
we
be
connect
it.
it?
He only cages the Pugna, and the Golem is there to counter it. I don't even know if Pugna dies to this. Death Ward committed. They do bring him down, but at what cost
He
as
buys
Black
back.
surges forward. He instantly buys back. Self-banish, or defensive banish, I should say, and Black will leap away. Pugna returning to the fight immediately.
And you're out of the chemical rage for the alchemist. He really has to fall back here.
No,
And
this
Mushi-
could be second rack.
This is likely at least half the HP on the Rex, if not the full thing. Pugna, though, not quite here yet, but he's coming real soon. Good thing for them he didn't grab that Arcane Rune bottom, but he starts to spam. And the beautiful thing is he brings both racks down with this. As long as he places that blast just right. They even TP in the out just to get to the front lines quicker. Jabs again unable to decrepify that ward in time, and they descend on Ice. But there's the decrep. Keeps him alive. I got you, brother. I got you covered, Ice with the pipe as well. He's at full
Fatal
health.
bonds on all 5 heroes. Oh my god, the AoE damage is going to be coming out. Meanwhile, Miracle trying to run away. He still got the hood. No pipe just yet. Raging Potato, his chemical rage is about to run out, but I think he can still go forward. Slardar still looking for the jump, but his Blink Dagger is constantly being refreshed and canceled.
They can't do anything.
They
against
have
those
too much
bonds.
sustain. They're
That's
just
Rax.
too healthy. Even with the Manta, does it really matter?
Not now.
They've got a Pugna with an Eggs. They could just... That's the thing, is like, even if this goes later, Pugna with Eggs is to counter these illusions anyway, so...
Big dramatic change.
They want to smoke him from the bottom. Maybe take this range Rax.
Oh, there's an Obs and a Sentry, and Ice going to be revealed on the high ground. Miracle, though, is the first one. Caught out a bit. Ice Path there will connect, and they started off with the upheaval. They cancel that. They're hanging onto the rock for now. They're focusing on Miracle, but he gets off the BKB, looks for the turn, trying to focus down Ice. There's the rock. The commitment is heavy to kill off Miracle. They haven't done it yet, though. Black with the leap forward. He needs that extra bash. He's already committed the Abyssal Active. He's diving him towards the well. The crush is there. Instantly canceled off. Black. This fish is super hard to bring down. And now the Static Storm comboed with the OD banish to save the day, while Raging Potato fights the other 4 heroes on Faceless. They glimpse Black away, but Raging Potato has ended. The Astral again. The OD ultimate coming through. Can they finish him off? No! He's healed back up. He lives! And now the turn. Looking for Nuts. Miracle gonna bring him down. On to XY. Mineski holding the line. They might get more now. They look for the Slark. Can they kill the fish off a second time? Leaps out. Trying to retreat, but they have the glimpse. They're gonna wrangle him on back. Crush and dead. He gets deleted.
Aegis down does not matter. They got the range racks. I mean, that's what I meant. You have the Slark to go in and hold and get the Raxes, but they went for range racks instead of making that play on the top lane.
Retreating from left to right on your screens, but now he wants to move in. He finds the Disruptor and he wants it, but there's the Glimmer, the Yules. He's gonna live. Now the Crush comes through. He gets on the Static Storm. He found him, but can they kill him? It looks like Black's able to fight. Oh, they surround him. The ODO comes through. It didn't hit Black, I believe. Now the BKB. He gets held in the Ice Path. He survives. The Zombie heals him right back up. Defensive Astral, but turning on a Raging Potato. Needs that Chemical Rage. It's gonna come back. They want to isolate that OD. They will burst him. He has the buyback out for 75. The Golem in the front lines. Raging Potato goes back in without that mischance. He's pretty easily focused here. I think they're going to make a move on him. No buyback yet from the OD. He's bashed. There's a lot of Essence Shift stacks now on the Black. Up to 19. It's a man fight. Crush. There's the Crush, but the Ice Pet to counter it. They can't focus Raging Potato down just yet. He's healing up. Black is not. Lightning scattering everywhere. And Ice in trouble. He's got to run too. They're almost dead to this lightning.
He's going to stun himself, and now Black's going to focus on him. He's dead. He needs to buy back right now. No.
The gem
also dead.
Hits the deck as well. They lose the Slardar too.
This is why you don't sell your Radiance.
Pushing in. As soon as Faceless sees someone rotate to bottom, they just get a little chip damage in. They already brought down the tower. Alk starting to really lose health here to that Pugna life drain.
But the thing is that Static Charge is doing so much work too. Because it's taking so quickly on the life drain, you're getting them like that maximum. It's a minimum of 1 second per delay for each trigger of the static, but every time that it does, it just clears out the creep wave.
I'm worried about the Rex though, which continue to get chipped on
Mineski
here.
is having trouble pushing out the other lanes without that Radiance.
And Alk now buying a
He's
Shadow
gonna sneak
Blade.
up on the Pugna. If he can get in on the Pugna here, this could be huge.
He's gonna jump Jabs. He jumps right in. Jabs wasn't ready for this Abyssal Blade, but now
He's got Aegis.
They can heal him right back up. That Pugna will get caught. Finally down to the Decrep. Meanwhile, Black was thrown up in the air by the Yule Scepter, and they are gonna have to now look to go again. Ice backing off Jules, blinking in. Now wants to run away. He's got the Static Storm available. He's hanging back. He's waiting for the right moment, and they just destroy the Slardar with the life drain. Looking for more now. They've brought him down. They want to finish off that OD. Banish gonna end on Raging Potato and move forward. The Static Storm, a swing, and a complete miss. They already committed the glimpse for that. Miracle's got it back.
Miracle's looking for us well. But the Raxes are being sieged. That Ado lands allowing Jabs to, poke up sometimes.
They're so nervous. Faceless just know how
Blitz.
dangerous it is to go high ground, and they found Jabs. Doesn't have the BKB, does have the Aegis though. They're going to try to focus him here. The rock gets dropped. Jabs almost dead. Not quite yet though. Potato working on him. Brings him down once. They kill off the Golem, and now the Death Ward zoning back everything on Faceless. It's a strong upheaval, but they can't really fight into it because of that ward. Potato gets off the stun just barely and pushed away to safety by Miracle. So Aegis cracked.
Tier 4, look at the base, man. They can't push out
so much time.
They have to choose between top and mid, and they're getting pulled apart a little bit. Faceless, though, unable to cinch the noose here completely. Just slight chip damage on one tier 4, the other already killed off long ago.
If they ever try to pursue a winning fight, so spaced out.
70 minutes in, stamina becomes a factor here for both of the teams.
I mean, loser has to play another best of 3.
Yeah.
This is not a BO5.
No, it's a BO3.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So it's not as bad as it could be, but it's still like this is definitely where they are getting fatigued.
Yo, this tier 4 being sieged by that truck.
Meanwhile, though, Jabs just poking in, blast here and there where he can.
It's going down, man.
It's been up for like 20 minutes with a Pugna Jakiro. I don't think Jakiro scratched it in ages. There's the Decrepify, there's the Blake, the Crush as well. He's got the cheese, the Static Storm.
No!
Look for the refresher. Is he gonna get it off in time?
Where's
That's a little bit late. Black BKB'd. Oh, he got it off. That's not ideal. But still, he's gonna try to man fight Raging Potato, bringing him down. This is a dieback on the Alk. It looks like he's low. He's dead, and he's out for 2 minutes. Meanwhile, the Death Ward on the high ground. Miracle trying to make it back, but Black is charging in, going for the jugular now. Working on the melee racks at long last. Faceless have cracked them wide open. That second Static Storm just a bit too late. And that was the dagger into the heart of Mineski's hopes here in game number 1. But my God, the resilience of Faceless and Mineski, admirable effort from both.